The next song is the fourth and the last song from Circe Saga from the fourth. It's the title is There Are Other Ways.
Ah, maybe we find a friendly solution.
And before we are talking about the song, I need to tell you a fact. I wanted to wait for the final song, but I need to tell you the fact then. Just so you know that you don't jump into the...
Yeah, I'm watching it. You say your fact and I...
Yes.
Okay.
That's how we need to do it.
Is it a fact I need to know?
It's a fact because not in Revelation
reference.
It's not about epic. It's a fact about the real life. I need to tell you.
Okay. And I guess this time there will be a black screen, so I know where to end, right?
Yes. It's clearly, it's the finale from the saga, so it will be clear.
Okay. Let's watch it together.
Let's watch it.
I follow.
There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control. There are other means of deceit. There are other roads to the soul. There are other actions of passion. You have so much left to learn. Want to save your men from the fire. Show me that you're willing to burn.
Who's to say with all mistakes I've made
Don't be
that they will be the last mistakes I ever made?
Don't break them. There is so much power, but there's no puppet here. This is the price we pay now. There is no line, never enough. So much power, but there's no puppet here.
I can't. Back at home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power. But it's been 12 long years, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. And now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets leave.
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him. There might be a way to get home. Though this other way's very dangerous, it might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is this prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Wait, you're helping us?
There are many ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion. I have been in love once before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer.
So much power, but there's no puppet here. No, she's not a bear, she's a puppeteer. No, she's not a bear, she's a puppeteer, yeah.
Okay, I cut it off a bit of music, but okay.
He ah,
Hmm.
okay. The fact is
Hmm.
that doesn't matter to the story at all, but it's kind of cute. I love that.
Hmm.
The Odi is sang from Jorge, the one who wrote
Song,
the
yes.
music. Yes.
By
And he is
Lust.
yes.
together. His girlfriend is the singer of Circe.
Oh, nice fun fact.
Isn't that cute? I love
That's
it.
very cute. That's very cute. Okay, that's it?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
I needed to.
My 5 cents on this. I love everything about it. I'm very happy that it end differently than anything before. I hoped for it. I hoped because they both are pretty much on the same page. They both just want to protect their beloved. So I hope that they could find a solution. I kinda knew when she was seducing him that he would refuse because of his wife.
But he was close.
He was close, but I had faith in him that he would say, no, I can't. Because I think he is a kind of guy, he would never cheat on his wife no matter what. He would rather die than cheat on his wife. I hope so. So I really liked that one. And here is a shadowy figure again, which I always love too when she goes
Yes.
goes through the screen. What I also loved, let's see, it's a bit further away here. He's struggling but still refusing. Of course, she tries to seduce him to kind of murder him from the back, but luckily he refused. So it saved him from this one. And the part I loved about Odie was that he finally admits what is in his mind and in his heart.
He opens up
He,
to her.
yes, he opens up to her. He says, damn girl, I have a wife. I haven't seen her in 12 years. I'm desperate to go home to find her. I love the part where this one, where he just breaks down next to her on the couch, like, oh damn girl, I'm so strong. It's a little bit like a therapy, like
Yes.
he's
And
just
she's like, what the fuck?
yeah, and she's like, okay, bro, you seem to have problems. But he just finally breaks open and just admits I can't do it anymore. I just want to go home. And I really love that one for him. And the part where he is begging, the part where he says, I know we're just puppets, but please, please, could you just let us live? Could you just show us some mercy and let your puppets live? And I think that's the part where she also realizes, okay, maybe, maybe he isn't that bad like the ones before. Maybe I could trust him, but under the condition, again, like also when she hears, okay, he has trouble with Poseidon. Yeah, she probably knows how Poseidon is. And she doesn't want to be like that. But she helps him again. We don't know for what reason and with which consequences, but she said she will free his people, his mates, and she has to send him to the underworld. So this
To the prophet. Yes.
yes, so this is her way of not forgiving them, but for showing another path they can go, a solution to their problem. And it's a sign of trust, I think. But still, she just opens him a new door he can go through, and it's his choice, you know. She says, I'll do that for you. I'll send you to the underworld. Maybe you
Maybe
find a
it's your
solution there.
maybe
Yeah,
it's your last chance to
yes,
get what you want. Yes.
yes. And especially with Poseidon in his neck, this could be the only way to travel home safely. And I again love the color choices for her, for like she's the pink theme, probably for the seduction part, and the nymph. And the other gods were pretty bluish this far. So I'm I'm like the color theory, you know, like blue is for me, it's a cold color. Athena is blue. She's strong. She's a warrior queen or god, a goddess. And Poseidon was blue too, sure, because probably because of the water, but he's pretty cold, I think, too. And you can see deep down she has a heart. Deep down, she's caring. She's probably more emotional person. That's my interpretation, at least. And that's why I loved um, the color choices, because Hermes was like yellowish orange,
Orange, yes, yes, yes,
which
yes,
are
yes.
warmer colors too. So I hope I interpreted it correctly. But for me, the color choices are very important too, to assume what the intentions of the gods are in this part. And I liked how the nymphs first were afraid, but when they saw, well, he kind of, you know, like he
Yeah,
tried
that's
to,
such a cute scene. So,
yeah, so
hi.
like hi, so like a little shy, so hi, I won't hurt you, please don't be scared. So, you know, I'm with your mommy. And they warm up and they seem to understand because she's looking calmly and smiles at them. So she reassures them, it's fine, he's with me. And they switch to, okay, apparently he's not a bad guy like the ones before, you know.
Yes.
So I really like how they um, played with the emotions again, with the facial expressions. And oh yeah, the
The
poor little
pigs.
piggy that are scared of her. And of course she is a powerful goddess, I mean, you know, and they should be afraid of her and not underestimate her. And I think they perfectly illustrated that here. And the bow, I like that he finally
I love
says
that. Yes.
thank you. He finally knows how to behave, you know, and drops
She's
his mask. And yeah,
that's a come out that Politis would like.
yes, yes.
I
That's something he would have done too. You know,
Yes.
like this one too, I like that one too, because I think she has a very motherly side on her, a very caring side on her. And I think it's shown here perfectly through the actions.
She kind of raises him to as for me it's a we are eye to eye, you know?
Yes,
So it's
yes,
fine. We are fine. I understood what happened and we are both hurted. We were both broken and now we are
yes.
friends. Like so
Even her, the last part with maybe one day the world doesn't need a puppeteer, or will need a puppeteer, or won't need a puppeteer anymore, you know, like maybe this
he gave.
turning the men into pigs was like teaching them a lesson.
Mhm.
And she probably, I think she probably hopes it wouldn't be necessary anymore at some point.
Maybe she
Because,
just have a little bit more hope in humans again,
yes,
because the humans who caused the heavy loss she mentioned were surely not the first one that ever decided to
yes,
come over. So maybe there was a time where she was fine with humans, and then there were these bad humans, and she switched up completely to protect the nymphs
yes,
no matter what. And then there shows up a guy, and he starts yapping about his love, and she's like, yeah, they are good humans too, so
yeah. And
maybe I should ask.
she admitted she was in love once, you know, like
Yes.
she just know how it feels. I like the on the top, these where the soldiers say, but there's no puppet here. Puppet here, puppeteer, you know, like it's, I like word plays, and there are no puppets anymore because they're not pigs anymore. So it swifts back to, okay, maybe I can trust them, you know? Like,
Yes.
I think for me, this one, her look into his face also says, keep it up like this. You know, like,
Mm-hmm.
be like you are now. Know your boundaries, know my boundaries. Just be a good boy, you know, like,
Yes.
like just not
Try to protect them. Try
yeah,
to just
just not like be a good puppet, you know, be my good little toy, but really be a good guy. Just be a good guy,
yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I think.
I kind of like the transformation Circe and Odie do in this song.
Yes.
I love that they are talking, and I think, in my opinion, it's necessary that
Necessary, yes.
not every saga ends up the same way.
Yeah.
So I
Good
was
point.
so happy that Circe is a good one in the end, helping them. And just because you thought about that, the price she may ask or something, that
It will cost,
she's helping
yes.
him. I guess it's her way to say sorry a bit for just didn't asking,
Yeah, for
you
just
know?
assuming they're bad.
Yes, because she don't want to have something from him. She just
Yeah.
sent him
Yeah, I
to
said
an
she just opens him another path.
yes, yes. And I mean, it's a dangerous path. I mean, the
Yeah.
underworld is
Of course it is. Nothing is
but
easy here.
um but she said, I will release your friends and I will help you because you showed me your real self and that you are kind one, and I like that.
Yes. I like that too. Okay, can I read chat now? Or is there
Yes, yes, yes.
something I
You
shouldn't
can read
read?
chat. There's nothing happened in the
Nothing happened.
spoilerino.
Okay, perfect. He bowed. Was? He
He
in
in effect
effect
thank
thanked her. Ah, yes, yes.
finally
Finally.
he said
Finally,
thank you.
finally. Yes. Right.
The begging part is one of my most the most
Begging?
yeah, the
Begging. Begging
begging
you.
you. No, the so I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy.
Ah,
I
yes.
I I the before this part, she is like, "What the fuck? Why are you yapping about your wife now
Mm,
with me? What's
mm,
going on here?"
what's
And
going on here?
then he goes down to his knees and he finally shows some weakness. And she's
Yes.
like, okay. But but that's just my thoughts about that. I don't think that would work on much gods. I think
Yeah,
Circe
on
is
many
one.
gods. Yes.
Yeah, Circe
Um,
is one of a kind
mm,
because she has love. She has love in her life, not
yes.
because she loved someone. Even the nymphs are enough. She has a family, you know. She's
Yes.
on her island. She's not with the other gods. Just kind of
Yeah,
Hermes,
she's a
I
single
mentioned.
mom, you
Yeah,
know?
and she's a single mom with her nymphs children, and I think if he begged to Poseidon,
Mm,
that would not gone well.
no, no, no. They're
That's
completely different, you know? Like, I think Poseidon, he was mad because, as he said, you know, if you just would have killed my son, fine.
like.
And he's more like cold-hearted. He maybe he would be sad if one of his sons dies, but I think it's very different from how Saoirse feels and acts,
Mhm.
you know. And you can clearly see she's a single mom, or at least she's a mom that has her nymphs, and she would do anything, like probably any mom that loves her children, to protect them.
Mhm.
And that's, for me, that's very clear in here. And I just loved how she still has the possibility to turn around again, to trust again. You know, when he's begging for, please just let your puppets live. Um, I really liked that. I liked the whole situation of it. Him finally cracking open, admitting that he is not the cocky, strong warrior he is, because he could never with Athena. Yes, he
Mhm.
was never allowed to show emotions, but with her, because he knew, because she said it, she wanted to protect her children. I think that was a breaking point too, where he realized she's just protecting her own people, you know, she's just like
Just
me.
like me. Yes.
And maybe that helped him open up further to her. And that's why
And
she
the nearly
also
kiss. I
saw,
mean,
yeah, uh, th- yeah, but for her it was nothing. But I think she also respected his refusal. You know, like when
yes.
when he said, "I have someone I love. I haven't seen her for 12 years, but I can't. I just can't do that." So I loved the whole saga. It's my favorite this far.
um,